to just give you a tiny background on Merigold. She's going to give you a nice bit of news. She didn't marry the State of Israel, although they think they did, that she did in America. She's mother of twins who are now 10 or 11 years old. And they were taken away from her 3 years ago, on the grounds that they might be autistic or a little behind at school. You know, the usual excuses that they give. No tests were done, and those children have been held now for 3 years in the most appalling way. I think there's a few people in here know that the social workers force children to lie. They force children to say things they don't want to say because they're scared, and Marigold's no exception. Marigold, do you want to say what's on your mind to the world, huh?
My girls were raped in Edison by a house father and 2 guys. One called Mayan, the other one called Owen, the gorilla, with the small one. Everyone knows what that means. If your girl tells you, Mum, they hurt me downstairs and they leave ugly stuff on my tummy with red in it, anyone knows their child's been raped, and anyone has to believe their child. I believe my daughters until the end of time. In Israel, there was no recourse, no courts gave me any rights, so I went and did an international case. And
just tell everyone here what the decision was in Oklahoma about your husband.
The State of Israel is my husband, the father of my children. My case was closed on the grounds that it's only a custody case. A custody case. I didn't know that I slept with the State of Israel. I didn't know that they impregnated me. I didn't know that that's it. But I've appealed, and I'm praying for my good news. My girls were taken by force to the judge in my case. She managed to threaten them, to tell the judge that they want to stay there for another 6 months, instead of coming home when they're begged to come home.
כמה שופטים החלפת? כמה שופטים החלפת? כמה שופטים הוחלפו בתיק שלך?
Okay, that question in English. Let's name the judges for a minute. I'll take that question. I just want to ask you as well, because you're a criminal right now, aren't you? You've published pictures of your own children for the weekend, which is not allowed, but they're publishing pictures of her children to raise money abroad as abandoned children. Can you believe that? Can you believe that?
Of course, זה סחר בילדים.
In Vietzo. Is it Vietzo?
ויצו.
SOS Villages, Vietzo are advertising her children. This is a new lawsuit. Okay, talk about the treatment you've had in the Israel court, Merigold.
I changed. First of all, was with Tova Perry, the criminal judge of the youth court, that has no respect for children's rights, that knows that they were raped, and did nothing. I've had Galit Mor-Vygotsky, who's also a criminal. After all, she allowed them to bring the children to her Bahama back. She does not want to give me my children back. I have never had a fair trial in Israel. That's why I'm suing abroad. I believe in the justice system of the world, not of Israel. Israel, it is all corrupt, from the bottom to the top.
Well, I'm not agree with you. The problem is with the system of Israel, not with the people.
The system is full of people. Full of people. The state of Israel is corrupt because the system is corrupt, and it's full of corrupt people making money from the system, in the system against the ordinary people. If we want to separate it, bring it on. But right now we have to sue the system, okay? And everybody in it that is committing the crimes against your children.
That's why I sued them for trafficking in human beings. The state of Israel legally state-sanctioned trafficking in children. Israel is a trafficker.
Okay.